So I just want to thank you, everybody who's joining us this evening. This is a very exciting moment in time. We're going to do a complete whistle-stop tour for you this evening, just on our newest and latest launch, which is the cleansing and boosting collagen device called the Lumispa IO. Now, you may have seen this already. You may actually own one already. We actually launched this 5 years ago, which was completely revolutionary compared to every other device on the market, which I will talk to you a little bit about. So I'm going to take you through what's exciting about the new launch, a little bit about the company, and we're going to have an amazing demo that's going to completely take you through moving from the product into the digital world with the app, which we are just all blown away by. And then there's going to be a chance for some questions at the end. So please save up all of your questions and we will endeavour to answer them all for you at the end. So the company that was very innovative and have launched the first ever smart device, New Skin Enterprises, have been, #1 in this industry for many, many years, and they actually started about 38 years ago. They have been for the last 5 years the #1 top brand for the at-home beauty industry. And the reason for this is our beauty devices, because we've literally launched or brought the salon treatments and results into the home. So just to give you a little bit of backing, sort of background about myself, my name's Samantha Tarr. I've been in the beauty industry over 30 years. I love this industry. I still love it after 30 years, have a huge passion for that. And the reason for that is the results we get now, the science we have, and what we're bringing. And what I saw 15 years ago was people wanted results at home. That was the way the industry was going. And I wanted to be a part of that. I just knew it was for me. And when I saw the devices that we had at the time when I first started with this company 9 years ago, it was a very handy held galvanic device I could do at home. Even though I had all the machines at the salon, nobody stays at the salon, by the way, to have them apart from the customers. So for myself, it was so important that I could sit at home and do it for myself and get the same results. And that was really key in how I changed my way of thinking, that actually everybody, this is something for everybody. And I love bringing this to everybody. And this is why it's so exciting what we're sharing tonight. So for the company, who are very innovative, and I'm not going to go into all of that because there's a whole long list that I could go on all night about, we are really focusing on the cleansing, the new Lumispa IO. So just to let you know, for the past 5 consecutive years, which is absolutely huge, we have been named the #1 at-home beauty brand, as you can see on here. That's not us saying it. This is by Euromonitor, who collect all the data for all of the companies, the skincare brands across the world, and analyze the data. And we have had this for 5 years, which is absolutely huge. And that's because of the results we are given. So when you're looking at this device, and you may think, well, I have a Lumispa already, or you may think, do I need a device in my life? Oh my goodness, if you haven't got a device, yes, you do. Pay attention. You need to have one of these in your life, because this is going to really help you to upgrade your skincare routine. It's going to really be able to upgrade how you feel about yourself as well. So we are actually bringing the new Lumispa is a smart device. Now, it's a smart device because we have an app on our phone that is bringing all of the technology, all of the information that you can get from your cleansing routine onto an app that you can completely personalize how you want your routine to be. So it's called the IO because this is bringing its information technology. So we are bringing, just to let you know, the product or the physical product or the device with the digital world. And this is what we have. It's completely unique. Nobody else is doing this on the market. And I'm going to be completely honest, when I first saw this, I was thinking, well, yeah, I absolutely love my cleansing device. It's been brilliant. Yes, it boosts my collagen. Do I really need to link it to an app? And I had to really think about this for myself. Being in the industry, knowing what I was bringing to my customers, I wanted to really understand what this really meant. And then when I thought about it, I thought I track my steps every day. Oh my goodness, I'm addicted to that. Who isn't? You want your little buzzer off going off saying you've done your 10,000 steps or whatever your goal is. We track our food. You know, these are just a couple of things that we track, and we have them on our phone. We are, as people, you know, we have got come round to the having the information to analyze what we're doing. So if we can actually bring a smart cleansing device that is still clinically proven to bring all of the skincare results, but actually link that to a device where we get a personalized tutorial, so you know you're doing exactly the right routine. You can personalize your routine. You can have a morning routine if you want it quicker. You can have a shorter evening routine. These are all things that you can set into your device. And Liz is going to take you through all of these later. So please just take note, because it is so interesting. I know you're going to absolutely love it. So we are really looking to get the most out of our skin using our device. And this is what it's all about, because we all do steps every day, but we want to know we're going to get most out of our steps. And they're just tracking our steps. So imagine if you have your smart device, your cleansing device, that can show you how to do it properly, because you can't do it wrong. But if you do it right, oh my goodness, the difference is incredible. And that's what I would honestly, hand on heart, say. So we are showing, you know, you're going to get the visible results. We still have, which we had 5 years ago, the 7 clinically proven benefits that continue to improve and bring results when you use it consistently on a daily basis. And this is what it's all about. We have our smart technology, and it helps you to personalize your routine, as I've just explained, which Liz is going to take you through more of that. But what's really interesting is the clinical results, because we want to know that what we're using is backed by science. Everything we do with all of our products, all of our devices are all backed by science. And I think that's what's really interesting. If you really look at these, you can see over a 12-week clinical studies, we have 100% smoother skin, softer skin, more radiance. Now, on a personal level, and there's so many people that will just say about how it feels, you know, it's clinically proven to reduce pore size. As we get older, our pores get bigger. That is just the way it is. So if you can do something on a daily basis that's going to help to reduce those, we want to do that, don't we? We don't want to have to be going to a salon for a treatment. We don't have that kind of time. So bringing salon results to the home is completely what we have with our Lumispa. There's so many stories with it, but just to give you a real whistle-stop tour tonight, we have, so why it's genius, you know, without it even being technically digital now, we have one device that cleanses your skin the best way we can. Why do we want that? Because if we're not cleaning our skin, one, we are not removing all the dirt, the impurities, the excess oils. We are then not, if we're not doing that, it doesn't allow the absorption that we need for other products. Now, I love this because it's 2 minutes, twice a day. You can use it in the shower, over the sink. Now, when you're removing these, it's a little bit like using your electric toothbrush. If you use your electric toothbrush, your teeth feel super clean. You don't really want to go back to manual brushing. And on the odd occasion you do, you just think, oh my goodness, can't wait to go back to use my electric toothbrush. It's literally the same we have with the Lumispa. It's also clinically proven to boost your collagen on a daily basis. So the actual motion of it is going to boost your collagen every time you use it, which for me is absolute genius. So when I'm cleaning my skin, I'm boosting my collagen. And we like to say we're bringing the gin to the skin. So I'm actually going to pass over now to this most amazing lady. She's incredible. She has the most beautiful skin, and I know she has absolutely just grabbed, as soon as she saw this Lumispa, she knew it was something for her. She's loved it so much that she just wanted to share it with everybody. Like, I just love sharing the love for this device. So Liz, I'm going to actually, I'm going to not go and show you the results yet because we want Liz to do the demo. So I need to pin Liz. Do I need to go to her name actually, don't I?
Yeah.
Here we go, Liz, more. Actually, I'll tell you what I need to do.
Maybe
Apologies.
stop sharing.
Actually, yeah. And then I need to, sorry about this, hang on a minute. Spotlight. There we go. Is Liz spotlighted for everybody? Brilliant, Liz.
Yes.
Take it away for the Lumispa.
Thank you. Oh, thank you for that. I'm honoured to be asked to do the demo this evening, so thank you very much. A little bit then about my backstory with the Lumispa very, very quickly. As Sam said, I absolutely love the device. When I found it nearly 4 years ago, I was suffering with adult acne, something I never suffered with throughout my teenage years, and then post having my son, I just could not get it under control. And I even ended up on some really strong antibiotics from the hospital because it was so severe, which was fine. It was 12 months of hell. I had really dry, sensitive skin. I thought I was going to be the cure, but 6 months later, it just crept back in again. And this has been the story for a lot of my friends who have also now got the Lumispa, and my skin has it's just been a game changer, using it consistently every day for nearly 4 years. So I'm very, very passionate about this device, and I wouldn't go anywhere without it. It's always fully charged. So the amazing Lumispa. So this is the IO. Obviously, quite a lot of us know what the Lumispa is. So Sam's gone into it this evening about it being a cleansing device, but also helping, has helped me with my breakouts. It helps, like Sam said, with pore size, blackheads, because the head on the Lumispa is not just, well, it's made from silicone, so it's perfect for anyone and everyone. I've got clients with rosacea, eczema, and it's really, really helped them. But then for people who, like me, acne prone, it's also got silver in there, so it's super, super hygienic. But it's dual oscillating, so it's turning in 2 directions, which means it's giving us that deep cleanse, which you don't get from just using your hands, cloths, whatever else. So it's really, really unique. And if I can see, if I turn it on, that the head is actually, the inside is turning the opposite direction to the outside, which we call dual oscillated. So a standalone, the Lumispa is an incredible device. It comes with 5 different cleansers, so it's suitable, like I say, for all skin types. But why is the IO so different? So it's extremely pretty. It's a lot lighter. It's actually more water resistant, so you can use it in the bath and the shower. And it's got a bigger hand grip, so it's easier to hold as well as being lighter. And what's really clever, what I really like, is rather than the lights on the classic, which was on the front, which you couldn't really see, when you got this in the mirror, you can see the lights on the front. But the biggest bit about it is it's a smart device. So the world's first smart device, get my teeth in. And so like the Peloton, your Apple Watch, this is what everybody wants now, smart devices, like Sam was saying about the watch. And what this does is it links to an app on your phone. So I can get it open. So as Sam was saying, you can tailor now your routine to whatever you want. So one of the things when I was first introduced to it, being a busy mom, working, I was thinking, I'm not going to have time to do this every day. and it is 2 minutes every morning. It's so easy. Turn it on, it switches itself off, and I can do this while I've got the kids' uniform out. I'm making their beds in the morning. I'm walking around my house doing my Lumispa. I don't have to be stored over the sink doing my cleanse, tone, moisturizer, whatever I was previously doing. So on the Vera app, you can now tailor and pick routines that you want to do. So you can have a routine in the morning, which is a quick 2 minutes all over. You can change it in the evening. So I always recommend doing a double cleanse. So you can do a double cleanse on there. And we also have the amazing eye attachment. So you can also add that onto there, and you can just tailor the routines to whatever you need. If you've got a busy weekend, you're away and you want to pick a quick routine, school run routine, whatever it is, you can tailor it for you. But the head is also smart. So it knows exactly if you're pressing too hard, if you're moving too fast, if you're not doing it quite correctly. It will literally guide you through each section. So it works in quadrants, and it'll tell you where you need to be, for how long. It'll buzz to tell you to move on. Anyone could use it. My 2-year-old could use it. It's so simple now. And I apparently press on quite hard on my forehead. I don't know why. So I'm conscious of that. Now I'm more aware, because it will tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. And it even knows now when the silicone has worn down in the lumis in the head and you need a new head. It's that smart. It literally knows everything. So I'm going to do a very quick, I'll probably do half a face demo just to show you how easy it is to use. So as I say, it comes with 5 different cleansers. So there's one for everybody. I've got the sensitive cleanser, and you literally just put a pea size directly onto your face. I'm not going to do it with the app. Usually I would just pick my nighttime routine, set it to go, and I'm ready to go. But you just turn it on and simply just move in an upwards direction. You can't really go wrong over your face, and it is so gentle. Like Sam said, it will stimulate the collagen as well, so it's not just a cleansing device. It's great for anti-aging, pores, blackheads, and obviously all the results we see of this glowing, amazing complexion, because now we haven't got that congestion and that build up on underneath our skin. We're actually deep cleansing twice daily. So it's buzzed at me and told me to move to the next section. So I know now, right, move it over to my forehead, and I can see in the mirror, it's telling me to move to this bit, and that is it. So easy. That's already nearly a minute gone, and I've just got 1 more minute to do. So no one can say they haven't got time to do it. And that is it. So gentle. It's really relaxing. It's my 2 minutes to myself most of the time. And that is it. And then all you do is, I've switched it off, but it'll turn itself off after that 2 minutes, or if you personalized it, so it's 4 minutes or 1 minute, it'll switch off. It even knows, it's that smart, when I've attached my eye attachments, but I only need 30 seconds per eye. It's very clever. And it comes now with a magnetic charger, so you can actually just wipe that cleanser off. And you can actually see on the head, I didn't even have much makeup on, because it's deep cleansing your pores, what it brings out. I do a lot of demos where I clean my face, and you think your face is really clean, it looks clean, and then you use the Lumispa, you cannot believe what that deep cleanse will do. But the magnetic charger just simply goes onto the front and charges it, and it's a USB port, so you can take that anywhere. Like, you don't have to worry about having a charge or anything. You can plug it in anywhere now, and it'll charge on the go. So very clever, very smart device. Everybody needs one. I'm so passionate about it. Changed my skin drastically. And I think that's pretty much everything. I could probably go on all evening about it and forgot some stuff. But I think that's a quick rundown of the Lumispa I own and how amazing the Lumispa itself is. So thank you.
Great.
Thank you, Liz. That was absolutely amazing, as always. And I think that anybody here that has a Lumispa for themselves knows that, where's the light gone? That the benefits that we get from that are just fantastic. Hang on a minute, seem to have lost the presentation. So where's that gone? Get rid of that. let me do that, and then let's start again then. Right, so I just wanted to go through and just show you, because obviously you've seen the Lumispa, you've seen what it can do, you can see how having it linked to a free app on your phone is really revolutionary, so you can customize your routine. But what is it going to do for you? So here are some results. We actually have Bridget on here this evening, and these are her results from the Lumispa. This lady here is actually one of my customers, like Liz said. It's so can be for so many different skin types, and this lady really suffered with her skin, and she had super sensitive skin, a rosacea, and she has had the best skin using the device with the sensitive and the gentle head. And this lady over here, Ella, this is Bridget's daughter. As you can see, probably quite similar. There's a few people on here who are quite similar to Liz, who have had acne, and the results that you can achieve from this. And even if you think, well, actually, my skin isn't that bad, but I would still like, to use it. You don't have to have a skin condition to use this. You're still going to see fantastic results. It's going to really brighten your skin because of how it exfoliates and how it boosts the collagen, and it prepares your skin the best way for all of the products that you use after it. So just to go through, we have a super launch, which does offer at the end of the finish the end of this month. So when you buy your Lumispa IO, it always comes with a cleanser of choice, a personal one that suits your skin. But this month we have an extra one for free. So you get two Lumispa cleansers with your device. We also have another option where you can spread the costs, if that's something that you'd like to do, over 3 payments. That is through PayPal, which basically means if you ordered today, you would pay your first installment of £81.50. You would receive your device the next day, because we have a 1 to 2 day delivery. If you order before 6 p.m, you're going to get it the next day. And then 2 months after that of £81.50, which is an amazing option if you want to spread the costs. So I'm actually going to just stop sharing now and then just come back. Does anybody have, while you've got the people here, while you've got Liz here, who's got so much experience, while you've got myself here, does anybody have any questions?
Can I just quickly add, I don't know if everybody saw the chat, but I'm Marion and I'm not techie at all. And I really love how intuitive the app is. And I was quite surprised the other day because the app told me off that they said, this scrubbing is for the floor, not for your face. And I thought that was quite hilarious, to be honest. I'm like, okay. So, and I've been using the classic Lumispa for years. So obviously that was probably a day I was a bit in a rush or something, pressing a bit too much. So I love how we have our beauty coach in the bathroom with this tool, and it's very easy.
Well, I agree. And I think it's fantastic because actually we want to look after our skin, don't we? And I've actually found, probably like a lot of people, where we went through that whole thing with wearing masks, our skin really suffered. And actually during that time made me fall in love with my devices even more, because it just put my skin back to normal in the morning, or at the end of the day, I just felt like I was human again. And, I think this is what our devices do. And I think this is what we really want. We want to feel our best every single day without exception. And if, like Marion said, you've got a tutorial that's reminding you to do it. And I love that, a smart device with humor.
Yes.
What don't we want?
Yeah.
I think that's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
So just before everybody pops off here, I would just like to say, if you've liked what you've seen tonight and you think, actually, I absolutely love this, go back to the person that invited you, because there is always an extra option to what we're doing, not only to use the device and have fantastic skin, but if you really think, actually, I know people in my network, I would love to share this with other people. There's always an option that we have that we can help you to share this with other people if you're looking for something for yourself that's extra to what you may be already doing in your life, that you would like to either add in an extra income or looking at replacing an income. That is something we can always do, and we love helping people to do that, to have fantastic skin and to have an extra option in their life as well, especially with the rising costs we're all literally talking about at the moment. So please go back to the person that invited you, because they can fill you in on all of these extra options that we have available. And there's always a really good company incentive to be had as well, if you would like to know more. Does anybody have any questions?
I think you are so clear, the two of you. Oh, yes.
Taylor, lovely. Go for it.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, of course. We'd love to.
I'm just wondering, are New Skin going to do some sort of trade-in scheme at all?
Do you know what? It's a very interesting question, that, and it isn't something that we're going to do, because as a company, companies don't do that. My advice would be, and what I'm finding is happening to my customers and also to myself, as soon as you talk about upgrading, there's somebody in your ear that wants the other one. You know, either it's a child, you know, one of your teenagers or your child, you know, I know lots of people that are passing it on to somebody else, or you can actually use it to lend it to a friend to see if they like it. And if they like it, they might want to go in for the new Lumispa IO, although the classic is still available. So my advice would be, what am I going to do? Oh my goodness, pass it on to somebody that you love, pass it on to a family friend, or do you know what? Get one of your friends to see if they like to try it. They might like to recommend it, and who knows, you could use it as a little tool.
Yeah.
Go back to the person that invited you, because they'll be able to tell you how to make the most out of your classic that you have.
Yeah.
Does anybody else have any questions? That was a great question as well, by the way. No?
Yeah.
So thank you everybody for joining us, and Liz for doing an amazing demo. And your skin looks incredible, by the way. I would never have known that.
Yeah.
So it's always good to hear from, you know, real people. And I think that's the thing, is we're always sharing our stories. And that's what we really love, because we've all had results that we want to share with everybody else. And that's the best bit about what we do. So thank you, everybody. Go back to the person that has invited them and ask them lots of questions, because they will love it.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sam
Thank
and Liz.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
That was great. Thank you
Thank
so much.
you.
Bye.
Thanks,
Thank you
Liz.
very